Hey everybody, it's Dean DaCosta, and today I am going to basically show you how we're going to figure out a way to get access to and see how we can source out of specific tools that I've and sites that I've not even been to. So this is all going to be live. I haven't even been to this site. So we're going to go to Bintray. Never even heard of Bintray. So Bintray is a download center, automated distribution, blah 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 blah. Okay, let's go in it just so we can kind of see software as a service, start your free trial, open source, user's guide, API. Let's source here. Let's see what happens if we put in the word Java. Does that get us anywhere? And this may not. This may all be a waste of time. Don't know. We're about to find out together. So first of all, we're going to wait a little bit because evidently it's a little on. Oh, okay. Now, interesting. There are things going on here. All right, we got files, repositories, users. Okay, let's do users. And we got these users. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Let's just pick one and see what we got. Let's pick blah, blah, blah. Wow, there's an email. How interesting is that? Now he's in China. Okay, well, I mean, I can't, you can't do everything. Okay, let's see what happens if we try Java. And let's do United States and just get it. Oh, you know what? Let's not. I'm from Seattle. I'm from Seattle. Let's do Seattle. Java, Seattle. Let's just see what we get. So now we got to wait because, like I said, for some reason it's a little slower than other sites. It must have a huge amount of people. I mean, just the last one I did before, there's over 7,000 users, so that's pretty big. I'll give it that. So we're going to wait a minute or two or three or four or five or seven and see what it gets. Okay, so we got a lot of people that have Java, that have these are files. So files that I want users. So let's go here. Over 80,000 users that are in Seattle. Interesting. Let's go to Cuttlefish. I have no. Oh, okay. Cuttlefish has not provided a bio yet. Okay. Well, let's go in anyway. I'm kind of curious. Cuttlefish. Hey. So let's see what we have here. First of all, it's not in Seattle, so the searching is. Um. Oh, their name is Tyler Battle. Now that's interesting. And they're currently at Boundless. Well, we're already good to go. We know we can take the name and the company and find them. And they are on GitHub, so we know we can find them on GitHub. So this repository is a cross repository. What else? We have some activity stuff down here. We got some good. This is a viable option to search in and to find people on. Now, I'm kind of curious what this contact here means. Now, I also see a pricing. So both of these things got me curious. So let's go into the, okay, we have to sign in, but we can sign in with GitHub, Twitter, and many other things. Let's go to pricing. 150th Pro Advanced feature, or contact us for that. There is a free trial. Personally, I'm not too sure I care because, well, to be quite honest with you, I'm not, there's enough info here for me. I don't need to go anywhere. I can go right to the GitHub profile and find what I want. That's assuming there's not an email. Um, I'm kind of curious here, and there's no guarantee this works. I'm kind of curious about this right here. So first thing I'm going to do is look at one of my tools up here. Okay, no emails. That's got me curious. So I'm going to right click and go on to expect. That's basically going to open this up down here. And now I'm going to look up here and see, is there any chance by chance that there's a email there? So I'm not seeing one. Let's go to network and see what's going on. Sources, console, not a whole lot going on here. What happens if I press that? What will it do? It goes to an undefined, and I expect this, but you always look. You never know what you're going to find in some of these. All right, so none of this is really getting me what I want. Okay, fine. So we're going to get out of the console. That's the developer mode. And now we're going to get back in here and we're going to go to view page source. I always like to view page source because you just never know what you're going to find. Now I'm not seeing an email here of any kind, but I do know the word contact is somewhere on here. So let's see, contact. It's only on one. So they haven't hidden the email in there. So what we know is that you're not going to find the email anywhere other than to either join and pay or to go ahead to other places. And now we're going to go to Cuttlefish. And what I want you to do is I want you to see how I'm going about this. And we're going to go to Cuttlefish. We're going to do a little search. Search, no email found. Now, as you can see, I got a boatload of tools finding stuff, but we're going to pretend they don't work. So let's see. Let's go to repositories. We're going to go to repositories. We're going to go ahead and see some repositories. Let's go to this one. It's in Python. That's fine. I don't really care because we know he does Java. And this is interesting. Okay, now let's go to commits. Oh, actually, close that. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. The branch has The branch is a 57 commits beyond mapstorymaster.com and the partridge in a pear tree. Let's go to the commits and let's see. So we got that commit, that commit. We got some commits here. That's all interesting. Let's go to this commit. Open the bad boy up and see what it says. We're still in cuttlefish, so we know it's his information, or at least we hope, unless it's somebody who's helping him with it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna play a little game, and this is the game that says, you know what, tough GitHub, I want an email, nothing you can do to stop me, and there it is. So that was not for him, that was for a gentleman named Jake Cooper, who evidently was helping him. However, of course, this is his project, so somewhere in there are his commits, so we're going to find his email. And that's it. That's how we get there. Now, of course, that's this particular person who shows us a GitHub profile. Let's look at a different person and see what would happen if we find one that doesn't show us a GitHub profile. So let's see, we did Cuttlefish. Let's just pick the first one, Bella, whatever that name is. He's got a repository, well, his email's there, so that kind of got boring real quick, and he's from China. So the Seattle part probably didn't help us too much, and that's okay. Let's try going back to users. They like to take us to files. Let's try Littlin. His name's Little. Up an email, so that ain't out. Plus, again, China. Let's go back up to our search and see if we can try something different. Java and Seattle. Like I said, we're doing this together, guys. I have no clue how this is working at all. None. I'm just going through it, guessing, and playing with it, and showing you guys how I think. Okay, so we got the same people, so that already tells me the whole. Yeah, it still did Java and Seattle, even though I could have sworn I changed the search. Let's try it one more time. Maybe I forgot to click search or something stupid. This is going to take a minute. We've already learned. But 80,000 people is quite interesting. So if I understand this correctly, it looks like this particular site is more of a code repository cross-platform, meaning it brings in codes from all over the place. So let's see what we got. We still got the 80,700, even though it says that and that. Okay, so obviously searching for people in Seattle or anywhere for that matter isn't the easiest thing in the world. But let's try this one. This is a blog named Battle, and there's an email from China. A lot of people from other places. Wonder what would happen if all we searched on was Seattle. No language, just Seattle. And I'm picking Seattle because it's where I live. And it could be that it won't work. It could be. It looks like a lot of its based is just. It's not cities. It's actually countries. Yeah. So the only one I'm get. Okay. The only. Let's see here. So cuttlefish. Yeah. So we already know this person says China, not Seattle. So there's something else that it's searching on, not Seattle. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna try this. United States. At least try to get into the U.S. and see what that does for us. And this is what we're doing. We're trying to figure out what can we or can we not get out of this particular thing. Ordinarily, I'd create a custom search engine or I'd X-ray in, but it seems like this site's going to let me do all the work I want to do and not have to try very hard. So why would I? And let's see, 82,222. So that's a different number. United, United, United. So it looks like the key search seems to be more in the name, title, and all that. Example LNL, I believe, is Netherlands. So yeah. So the key search here is you can't really find them based on location, but you can find them based on skills. So that's the way it works. In this case, we have an email, so it's no big deal, and we can probably get right to who he is. And there's members. Now, this is interesting. We got members. So let's open this bad boy up, and we're going to go in a different direction now. I don't care where they are. I want to search, and I just got through doing one of these. Let's see if I can get that thing a little bit bigger, and let's do a Google image search. Let's get back here. Let's back out so we can get a little bit more into. We know his name is, and we also know his name. We got an email, but let's pretend we don't because I really want to show you other ways you can do this. So we're going to open it up, and the first thing we're going to do is say, yeah, I'm not looking for a vacation. Let's add in the name, and now let's search and see what we get. We get a GitHub, an Instagram, boom, we got them. So that's how you do it. That's how this particular site's going to get searched. This is how you're going to make it work. My name is Dean DaCosta, and the Search Authority showing you how to search on Bintray.